in the NBA Cup. It should be a great one. I'm Kevin Harlan, excited to share the broadcast table tonight with Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson. And we'll hear from Allie LaForce on the sideline. Here we are in November, and let's see how things are going out east in the early season. Take a look at the Hawks. Fourth in the conference, an excellent season so far for them, though they'd like to jump into the top tier, maybe the top 3. And, of course, Cleveland, down 5 spots from them.
Well, right now for the Cavaliers, their slow start to this season has brought some of this team's issues to light. And this is a team that I didn't think had any issues to speak of.
The one positive is that it's early. You don't want to peak too soon, and they are far from their peak. We know how good a team like this is, and they have a lot of time to turn it around.
Look at Cleveland's starting group. The big men on the floor for them, Mobley and Allen. Donovan Mitchell is out there with Harden. And it's Tyson in at the 3 spot. And for Atlanta, filling the perimeter slots are Daniels and Rizachet. Johnson and Okongwu man the post positions. You look at Atlanta. This is probably their last game in the NBA Cup. They have a 1-2 record in the group stage.
It's got to be frustrating for them. Only 1 win thus far out of 3 cup games. If they had just 1 more win, they'd be in a much better position. The reason why this is important, it's a great indicator for how well you're playing at the beginning of the season.
And then, looking at where the Cavaliers stand. They're winless in the NBA Cup and are officially eliminated from knockout contention.
Yeah, 0-3 in group play, and I'm sure they're frustrated with how they've performed, but they can't dwell on the cup. They need to focus on getting this regular season win.
And here's Daniels, following the three-pointer by Donovan Mitchell. The 3, another 3 for Atlanta.
Here we go. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Just around a minute and a half into the first quarter. Atlanta with the rebound.
Slow start, 1 of 4 to begin this game.
Here's Rizachet, guarded by Harden. Fires, high post. That shot, no good.
See, that miss right there, it's why teams try to avoid the mid-range jumper these days.
And next number 11, first, team first.
Okongwu against Allen. The 3 from Harden.
Just haven't found their offensive footing yet, only managing to sink 1 of their first 5 shots.
First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Now Rizachet, his last outing with 20 points. Just 5 to shoot. Johnson's shot is off. The Cavaliers trail by 3. Even after pivoting towards their youth, GA the Hawks last season had an improved record.
Yeah, they traded away a bunch of rotation veterans, but the young fellas showed they were ready to step in, and this group didn't miss a beat.
Let's go to the sideline and see what Allie LaForce has dug up for us. Allie, take it away.
Well, I did have a chance to talk with head coach Quinn Snyder. They'll be up against Donovan Mitchell tonight, and coach is well aware of the challenges that he presents. He said Donovan's so good at changing speeds, it's hard to know when to send help. I'd rather be overly cautious in that regard, because if no help comes, then all of a sudden Mitchell is in his groove. Makes sense to me, guys.
All right, Allie, thank you for that. First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Pass to Tyson. Shoots over Rizachet. Rebound by Johnson.
I think the defense will live with him taking mid-range jumpers, but maybe just a little bit more resistance.
Daniels, a screen on Allen. To the wing on the left. Now Rizachet. Fires away from way outside. That one's off. He's now 1 for 2. The Cavaliers trail by 3. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Mobley against Johnson.
He finds a shooter in motion and is confident he can thread him with the lead pass. Well done.
Atlanta's gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc to start the game. Johnson outside. On the wing, Daniels. Hawks passing it around. Five to shoot. Out up there for Johnson. And then Johnson with the dunk.
It is so much fun watching these guys just throw it down. Jalen Johnson can do it with the best of them.
Daniels against Mitchell. And here's Harden for 3. Good, and the assist goes to Mitchell. Harden's got 5 now.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Outside Daniels. On the wing, Jared Allen grabs the miss.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
Yeah, it's a great look for him. One they'll try and manufacture again. Those are the shots you want him to take.
Making it look easy. Mobley using that size at the rim.
Left side, Daniel. Pass to Johnson. Beyond the arc. Good D by Mobley. Cavaliers have gotten 5 of 10 shots to drop in this game so far. Right at the 50% mark. Here's Mitchell. It's blocked. Evan Mobley with the rebound. The Cavaliers leading. And here's Harden for 3. Okongwu grabs the board.
And even though he hasn't been himself, it hasn't affected his team too much. They've still got the lead.
Back to Rizachet. And it's sent back by Allen.
You gotta love that. Allen is a paint protector who will challenge anyone who comes his way.
To the paint, here's Harden, and the jam by Harden.
Puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does. He really does put pressure on you.
Yeah, hard to strategize for a guy who can make a pass.
And the Cavaliers with some changes. Max Strus comes in for Evan Mobley. And James Harden has subbed in for Mitchell. So with Johnson on the bench, here's the 5 for Quinn Snyder right now. Kuminga out there with Jock Landale. Then there's C.J. McCollum. Then it's Hield. Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for the Cavaliers.
From the tip, they are not making things easy on them. Lots of steals, playing disruptive basketball.
And another thing, guys, they've been very active tonight, frequently creating scoring opportunities off turnovers.
Landale grabs the miss. For the Cleveland Cavaliers, they come in off a good outing against the Raptors. Lays it up off the glass. He has 7.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
And here's Harden for 3. Rebounded by the Hawks. They went to Cleveland for their last meeting with the Cavaliers, and they came out with the win.
Well, they coasted to the win in that one. Were dominant in the rebound department, and that was a huge factor.
And if they can keep that same physicality, you have to think they'll be in a good position to grab another win here.
Shooter passes to Harden. The tray. Another miss by Harden.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
When you want a momentum swing, RJ, get Jonathan Kuminga in there. He can do the job.
We know that, Kevin, because we see his energy shift in the game. He defies expectations and even sometimes gravity with all the things he can do on the floor.
Again, the miss by Harden.
Not sure why he keeps trying his luck to be here. It's just not his night.
to Kuminga. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. Schroeder surveying the floor. And here is Bryant. Launches a three. Up and in. Off to an efficient start. 2 for 3 from the field.
If you give him that kind of separation, oh, he's going to take full advantage.
It's McCollum on the wing. He's guarded by Schroeder. Atlanta needs to get off a shot here. And Kuminga gets it to go.
He just makes it look so easy on offense. Like, who takes pleasure in torturing defenses? He does.
For a different look here. Okongwu's checked in for Jock Landale. Johnson comes in for Kuminga. Zachary Risache's checked in for Buddy Hield. And Daniels subbed in for McCollum. Evan Mobley's checked in for the Cavaliers. Mitchell comes in for Dennis Schroeder. Hawks on D. They trail by 3. Merrill passes to Harden. It's Harden on the attack. Harden with the stop.
Okay, I see the explosion. Look, Harden never ceases to amaze me.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
He lobs it up, and Okongwu slams it in.
And you can see him give a little nod and then just burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
A pair of teammates, Greg, with a terrific feel for each other. Mobley sets the pick for Mitchell. No good from outside.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
Daniels kicks to Okongwu. Okongwu with a screen on Hart. Risache in the corner. No good. That would have tied it. And so Harden will bring it up for the Cleveland Cavaliers. Only given up 6 here in this quarter. Here's Mobley. It's good. The assist that time from Harden. Harden's got 3 assists in the game. The Hawks trail by 5. And now let's swing it over to Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Hey, Kevin. Donovan Mitchell can put up points, but he's sacrificing some of that to get his teammates going. He said, quote, "For me, it's about balancing, picking my spots, picking my games, empowering everybody. But sometimes I've got to go do what I'm paid to do." Back to you guys.
He can heat up in a hurry, that's for sure. Thanks so much, Allie, for the report. Atlanta has gone 0-3 from beyond the arc to start the second quarter. And in 2028, Cleveland poised, GA, to welcome the WNBA's 16th franchise.
Reviving the